We're talking tying tools, what you need to get started, and some cool extra things that you can have around the table. What's up, guys? Morgan here with Diamond State. We're going to talk about some tying tools. We get this question a lot in the shop is, what do I need to get started? Of course, you need a vise. We'll do a separate video on that later about vices and price points on vices and stuff like that. But today we're just talking tying tools. So one way to go is to do the complete kit with the vise. Comes with materials and comes with tools. We try and push people out of that just because that's something you're going to grow out of really quickly. So we like to try and sell you guys a vise that will always be a lifetime vise, whether you want to upgrade that later or not. And then we'll go through a couple tools that you guys will need just to get started. So the first thing that you can do just to get started is you just really need three things: a pair of scissors, a bobbin, and I think a whip finish, which that can be debated upon, but I like having that whip finish. Those are really the only three things that you need to get started. So going with the Terra tools and from Wapsi is a great option just to get started, and just a simple set of tools that you'll probably end up growing out of, but this will easily get you started. Another good option is going with something like the Dr. Slick kit. That's coming in at $112, but you're getting a pair of scissors, whip finish, bobbin, hair stacker, bobbin threader, bodkin, and hackle pliers. So you're kind of getting the full gamut of tools that really most tyers are going to be using, as well as this whole thing turns into a fly box for you. So you get your first fly box as well that you can start filling up as you're starting to tie. If you kind of want to start off upgrading, or you make that upgrade in your tying tools off the bat, a really good option is going with the loom tools. These loom tools are really, really nice. These scissors stay sharp. Everything's really ergonomic, feels really good in the hand, and it's going to last you a long time. So a lot of us here at the shop tie with these loom tools. Anything from their scissors to their bobbins, all the above. Getting into, once you kind of get your basic stuff on the vise, on your table, kind of set up, I really suggest going with a pair of Wapsi scissors and just using this for everything. So thread, wire, I know that sounds crazy, but burn through these scissors and then maybe upgrade to a little bit nicer pair of scissors, something like the Loons, or going really high end with the Schmayen stuff. These are really nice products. They definitely come at a higher price point, but I've been tying with the Schmayen bobbin for years now, and I absolutely love it. It has the tension control. It's a really nice bobbin, so that's something that you can upgrade to down the line. I definitely wouldn't jump right into going into the Schmayen stuff. As it is, it's going to increase that price point quite a bit on your initial setup. But once you kind of get your basic tools, then you can start adding on, building up. I always suggest people, keep buying scissors. Scissors are going to go dull no matter what. Whether you're cutting wire or just thread, whatever it may be. But some other tools that you want to look at, and you can do this on a price point too, is going with that Terra, getting into hair stackers. So if you're going to be doing anything with deer hair, you're going to want that hair stacker. These are cheap. These Terra ones are $10 and they're great. I still use a bunch of the Terra ones myself. A dubbing loop spinner. These are really nice. Really nice to have as you start getting into dubbing loops. Again, this Terra one's $20. It's not going to break the bank, and you can kind of start getting your full gamut of tools just by going through that Terra system and then working your way up from there. Another great option is for getting your accessories, if you will, not your basic tools, but is going with the Loon fly tying tool accessory kit. And this is going to come with a handful of stuff. So it's going to come with a stacker for you. It's a really nice stacker. Opens at the bottom. Stick your hair in there and you can grab it out from the bottom there. It's going to come with a vise pond as well, which you can buy all these things individually, but just going with the kit makes it kind of nice and easy all in one package. That vise pond's really nice. You can stick hooks. You can stick, this magnet sticks to your vise, so you can, if you're doing articulated stuff, you can stick that back articulation to the vise. It's going to come with a dubbing brush. I love these Loon dubbing brushes. They're awesome. So that's something that, you know, picking out dubbing and stuff like that is great. It comes with the D-loop tweezers, which is fun. And then the other thing that I really like that this thing comes with is the Gator Grip tool. So if you look at Cheech's Complex Twist Bugger or patterns similar to that, you can do a lot with this Gator Grip tool. So it comes with the base, and then it comes with your jaws, your clamp jaws. We can do a video on how to use that Gator Grip tool down the line. But it also comes with a, if I can get it out, a dubbing loop hook. So this can take place of your dubbing loop spinner as well. So I use this. This is something that I keep on my desk at all times with both attachments, just depending on what I'm tying or what I'm doing. The other thing that we really like to have, especially around the shop and kind of moving around, is having a tying mat. So Loon has a tying mat. MFC just came out with their tying mat. These are both awesome little resources, kind of tools. Just a place to station hooks. They're both going to come with mag pads on them, so you can stick hooks, beads, stuff like that. Slots for all your materials. You can lay out all your materials, stay really organized. The MFC tying mat comes with a bunch of cool features. So obviously it's got your slots for beads, mag pads for hooks. You can keep little jars of beads and stuff there, but it also comes with a measuring tape, hackle gauge, bead gauge, and then obviously a great place to put your vise, and it's got those dimples in it, so if you're dumping out beads, they're not going to roll over and run away from you too quick. So if you're getting into tying or thinking about getting into tying, like I said, go with those Terra tools to start and then upgrade from there. We carry a bunch of these tools in shop as well as online. These kits have been really, really popular for us, for beginners getting into the activity of tying. You can go really deep on all this stuff, so start simple and work your way up from there. Enjoy.